podcast right now. We're doing it right now. I'm gonna fucking kill Brad.
Alright, I'm done.
Alright, introductions. As is customary, everything has to go. Episode 16. We're a bunch of movers. We talk a bunch of shit. Apparently we smoke I shouldn't say apparently we smoke bongs. We absolutely smoke bongs.
And doinks.
Doinks too.
Maybe doinks. Baby doinks.
Introductions. I'm Bennett, White Oak, going around.
This is Trey.
That is all.
Texas. Trey.
Texas.
Hey! You gotta be loud, motherfucker.
I know. Colorado brown snake, a.k.a. screw bean mesquite.
What?
It's a type of tree, bro.
Is it though? Sounds like some shit you made up.
Yeah, screw bean mesquite.
We got Kyle, the drywall assassin, a.k.a. Fredward Coleslaw, a.k.a. Swamp Ash.
Boot, a.k.a. River Birch, a.k.a. Grouchy Hippie.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Can't forget Archie either.
A-Boy's here today. Arcelius, a.k.a. Darth Silius.
Oh, yeah. Darth Silius. I like
Have
that.
you heard the tale of Darth Silius?
Well, it's not a tale the Jedi would tell you.
It's not a tale the movers.
It's a mover legend.
Oh, jeez.
I'm so glad that not House is gone because I actually enjoyed working with him at the end. But
At the
when
end.
I would show up at 7:30 and you and House and everybody else would be talking Star Wars, they'd be like, "God damn it!"
This is
We're
how
on
we're
Star
gonna, this is how we're
Wars
gonna
again.
start the day.
Yeah.
7:45 in the morning.
House is fun.
Alright, we're still
He
doing
knows
intros
stuff,
though.
yes.
We're still going around.
Yeah,
There's a
fucking
fucking
off.
bunch of you. Did you just smoke a bong and now you're hitting a pipe? Just keep going. Keep going.
They're gonna cancel each other out.
Rowdy Row, the Tennessee Cypress.
Ooh.
I like that.
Big Al, also known as Just Al. And what's my tree name, Boo?
Red
Dumbass.
fungus bearing a collar.
Red Fungus Baronicala, also known as Dumbass.
I'm gonna Google that later.
Don't fact check me. Don't fact check me.
Yeah, we'll see.
Name the reference in the comments.
It's Ace Ventura if you guys are wondering.
God damn it.
In the comments, we have to
Not
interact
in
with
the
the
comments.
audience.
Well, you know what? Fuck you
Get
guys.
at him in the
Say your
comments.
fucking name, Nick.
This whole podcast just could be introductions.
We got Slick Nick, aka Eastern Red Cedar.
Okay, all right. That's,
I like
The
I
Eastern
do like
Red
that.
Cedar. Yeah.
That's original. You are Eastern.
That's what I was going
You got Sean, a.k.a. Rich Mahogany, a.k.a. Jonathan, a.k.a. Agwin. You know, old D&D. You got to bring that in,
Oh,
too.
yeah. Oh, that's tomorrow, huh?
Oh my god. Alright, we made it all the way around.
We did it.
We sure did. Introductions are done.
All right, time to call it, guys.
Yeah. Close it up. We're out of here.
Like, comment, subscribe.
We're going to talk about nature. How does the environment and the animals and the roads and the trees and the weather affect what we do every day?
Clearly it doesn't.
No, but it does.
So you're telling me that a global pandemic doesn't slow down moving and we all
What?
work full time for 2 years straight?
Yes.
Okay, that sounds right. That sounds accurate, yeah.
That's an environmental one, right? So
Yeah,
pandemic, all right.
Yeah,
That
definitely.
environment sucked. We've covered it a little.
A little, yeah.
But
I mean, it's still
roads,
happening.
We live in Colorado. It snows. We actually only have about 2 months of not suck as far as weather goes.
Yeah, it's true.
One way or
And
another.
We are currently in the suck of the
Yeah, what are those 2 months of not suck?
It's sometime in
Nah.
September.
October?
yeah, September.
September and October is real
sometimes
nice.
October.
Might
Yeah.
get a week or two in June where it's okay.
Yeah, like early June, late May.
Not the
The
whole
week
month.
of spring.
Yeah.
Yeah, the week of spring.
Whenever that decides to be that year,
I'll talk
could
about
be
it.
March, could be June.
March is usually pretty good, except for there's 1 week every time
Massive
in March that's just
snowstorms.
terrible.
And-
Yeah.
And terrible wind. Wind is the worst weather event.
Oh, absolutely.
It's pretty bad, yeah. How about you talk about this, Brad, since Max isn't here? That time he got lifted up and almost fucking died. I think we
Man.
mentioned it, but
Yeah,
yeah,
we did.
Yeah, mentioned it.
Carrying a box spring out of the truck, and it was like, I don't know, probably 60, 70 mile an hour winds, gusts. Not continuous, that would have sucked. But pretty much. But picked his ass straight up in the air. Like, Max's legs were flailing for a minute,
No.
and then he came back down. Yeah, he came back down. And fucking me and Rao were standing right there, dude, and he was holding that box spring. And when he came down, he, like, flipped it downwards, and we both just, like, shoved it into him so he didn't smashed his face on the fucking ramp. Because it was heading straight forward, dude. He was like wide open mouth, like, oh!
You can see it in slow motion.
Straight. I mean, he busted his knee up real bad and fucked up his elbow and his wrist. But
Oh, man.
he at least didn't have to get dental work, so.
Yeah, that's a big plus.
Mm-hmm. And then we carried another box spring out after that.
Oh, that would have been moved over.
Oh, we still had a whole truck to unload.
Not today we don't.
All right, well, kind of recent times. It's summer. It's hot as fuck.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, dude, it's been real bad. It's been humid as fuck, too.
Oh, my God.
It's been real bad. I have been a moist boy these past couple months.
Yeah, I should have taken a picture. I don't have good salt lines today.
Oh, man,
we
yeah.
get real good salt lines on our shirts.
Wasn't your phone going off yesterday?
Yeah, Alex was telling me, he was like, man, you're real wet. Even your pants are wet. And I was
Dude,
like, yeah,
he
no
was
shit,
wearing,
it's
like-
fucking hot as fuck.
He was wearing like these light colored shorts, and I swear to God, from like his ass cheeks all the way down was just soaked. Like,
Yeah.
he
That's
looked
what
like he
happens.
just jumped in a river.
And it's a
Hey, Alex, when that happens?
Swamp
What's
What
that?
happens when you work?
Oh, I wouldn't know nothing about that. I let you assholes work. I'm supervisor, and it's right as you cruise.
When the swamp ash gets swamp ass, it happens.
I came into the office one time looking like that, like t-shirt just completely drenched all the way down to the shorts. And JD's like, "Is that all sweat?" And I'm standing in a 75-degree air-conditioned room, and I'm like, "Yeah, dude, it's fucking hot outside. Give me a damn break, man."
No way.
Man, I get like real butthurt sometimes when I come in after it's been like 100 degrees all day and I walk into that office and it's like a nice like 70 degrees. I'm like, oh, these assholes.
Trent has a fan under his desk, blowing on his feet.
He's just playing fucking like something on the fucking computer too, or just on YouTube.
Talking about how hot it is in the office.
Dude, today wasn't even that hot,
Yeah,
but
fuck those guys.
Just humid.
But the clouds came in and it was just so humid that I sweat the same amount. It
Oh,
didn't
dude,
matter.
I
that
was
it was
sweating
hot.
real bad on that third story.
Oh yeah, that third story.
Third story.
That was brutal. Yeah, I'm loading that truck into there.
Dude, that sucks. It wasn't like that bad, but like definitely grabbed all the heavy boxes. I don't know why, but every single stack I took up was just ridiculously heavy, and I hated it.
You got the dolly.
I'm so mad because again,
drew
you
the
guys
short
walked
straw.
out. I walked in there with you guys. You guys grabbed something. I'm like, well, I guess I'll take a box stack real quick. Then nope. Next thing you know, I'm just fucking dying. Oh man, it was bad. Yeah, there was a lot of that today too. Yeah.
It's been a rough one this year.
Yeah,
as far as the heat.
It's ridiculous.
And all the other stuff.
I keep seeing news articles that's like, it's the hottest summer ever. And it's like, yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah, I'm outside. Yeah, I
I
know.
felt it every day.
You don't have to tell me
Clearly,
that.
you're not watching enough ice weather or whatever.
Bennett, would you like to shed a light on the wildfires we had where we were still moving ellipticals?
Oh, man,
like
hold
using
on, what?
apocalypse outside. And we had our masks on too.
I'm sure I mentioned it in the past, but I love bitching about it because it's just so fucking ridiculous. It's like,
Dude, that's nice.
I'm going to have to try to get a hold of Jable because he has pictures of the wildfires from last year from like 200 miles south. We were like south of Colorado Springs.
I was with him that day. Boulder, dude, that fire was going so fast. It wasn't even, it was like one of 30 fires last year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Colorado was on fire.
Dude, there was so much ash coming down that it was peeling off the finish of my car.
Yeah, that's
and
what happened to me
we're
pretty much.
outside moving shit, breathing this in.
No, we weren't breathing it in because we had masks.
Yeah, you got your
Oh,
mask
that's true.
on.
We
Yeah.
weren't wearing masks because there was a worldwide pandemic going on. That is true.
And
It
it
helped
was on
with
fire.
the breathing, actually.
yeah.
2020
it
was a
really
rough
did.
one.
Yeah.
Wearing the mask made the ash in the sky less terrible.
So you start sweating it into your eyes.
Oh, dude, that was bad. Yeah, when you start getting all that ash in your eye.
Dude, we moved a 1,200-pound safe into the evacuation zone of the fire.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
wait
was-
a minute.
I was
Red feather?
Just because he
No,
needed it.
it was in like up the Thompson Canyon a
Yeah.
little bit. He really needed that in there just in case he had to flee and leave all of his items.
Yeah, just in case.
I guess in the fireproof safe, which almost makes sense, but still. Fuck.
I don't know if a fireproof safe would even survive a literal wildfire.
Fire resistant.
Yeah, exactly. It's like if your house burns down, that's one thing. But if the entire goddamn state is on fucking fire, your safe probably isn't gonna make it.
And he already had one.
Yeah, that's how it goes, man. Moved so many old people into like old folks' homes during the fire and the pandemic and stuff. It was insane.
Didn't y'all move someone out? Like, it was the evacuation of Red Feather.
That was House, I think.
And they just did a full-on move. Like,
Yeah.
that's how this asshole
Yeah.
evacuated.
They didn't want to leave anything behind. Yeah. So,
the whole area is getting evacuated.
Then you just see fucking truck driving. Everyone else is driving away. Just a truck with 3 guys in there.
Yeah.
We're gonna go.
Yes,
move
the
some
garden
shit.
gnomes are growing too.
I asked Adam, I was like,
Alright.
that's not really cool, man. He goes, no, they'll be fine. And I was
Yeah.
like, are they?
Yeah.
Will they
know.
be?
Are you for sure?
Yeah.
Do you know what the winds say, Adam?
Oh, they're fine.
That shit's bonkers, dude.
Yeah.
But
Will you be able to find them? It's one big green thing in a sea of red. You know,
it's a good
you
thing.
can easily find them.
Things have changed so much this year where we can't see the mountains because there's so much haze from the wildfires. And there's a pandemic still going on where the variants are changing and we're going to have to get more shots and probably wear masks again. It's a good thing we live in a better world now. It's a good thing we have more benefits and extra pay, too.
Shut your mouth or it'll be 4.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Put your mask on.
Yeah, put your mask on. God damn it.
Yeah, we keep the world going, right?
We really do.
Apparently we do.
I don't think it's going to be wildfires this year. It's going to then be massive floods.
Well, there already is wildfires.
Dude,
Oh, you guys already got stopped by the
Most
floods.
of them have been getting contained
Yep.
real quick.
Well, yeah, but we have flash floods now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
talk
that's-
about the
yeah.
floods from the other day.
Yeah, so there's only 2, well, there's technically 3 ways, 4-ish, that you could get from where we are to, I guess, where we were going. I-70, 285 / Highway 50 through Gunnison. That's how we got there. Got almost there. And then, surprise, you guys take this crazy road through the Black Canyon in the 26-minute moving truck, which was actually super. I sound like I'm bitching. That was a good drive.
That was a great ride.
But then we're like, well, we can't take that on the way back. So we try to go out I-70. Like,
Same story.
yeah, bearded fucking guy just pulls out in front of us in like a sign truck. Just shuts down I-70. Which, if you know I-70, it's like one of the major commerce roads in the country.
Yeah, it literally
It's how
cuts the
you-
country in
yes.
half.
You drive to San Francisco on it.
Yes.
But we were, I think it was like a day or 2 ago, we were coming back from down south, Denver area or whatever, and we were coming back, and all the signs on the road are saying I-70's closed, I-14, or not I-14, but Colorado Road 14 is closed. And it's like,
So all the routes right now, basically, through the mountains are closed.
because of flash floods,
Yeah,
because it's
because
flooding
of
so
fire.
bad, because the fires burned everything down, and now we're getting ridiculous rain, and that's the thing about the fires last year too. Those happened in August. It's August tomorrow.
Wait a minute.
That sounds like a sweet band name.
It's August.
It's August tomorrow.
Man, that sounds too much like Green Day or something. That's no
August does
good.
burn, right?
September ends.
They only play in. Only time they ever do shows
I'm
is
hoping
July
October never
31st.
comes.
Well, more talk, unless you have a tangent, the 70 is and can be a shit show. It's 2 lanes because you can't get any more than that because you're off of the river and through mountain passes. And we have to drive really heavy loaded trucks, sometimes with chains, through very hazardous conditions. There's some of the most treacherous, I would think, in the country roads are stuff that we take to get from A to B for destination tourism. You know, Breckenridge, Loveland Pass is scary drive.
Yeah, I remember Jable dude had to fucking just put his head down in his lap one time when me and him were coming back from somewhere up there and roads were shit. It was fucking.
Well, he doesn't. He's afraid of heights.
It was fucking with that, and then also it was snowing and it was shitty and all that. He basically just had to put his head between his legs because he was like, "Are you not able to slow down, Brad?" It's like, "Nah." Nope.
Brad, are you even driving?
Yeah, that's what. Nah. And then we did save the Xterra from going off the edge.
Oh yeah.
It was coming at us head on, and that dude was driving way too fast for the conditions. He was coming up as we were going down, and fucking, he just lost control. I told Jay, I was like, "Look at this fucking moron down there, dude. He's gonna lose that." And it was not but 5 seconds later, my fucking magic words came into fruition, and that dude, and it was perfect because he was going between both sides, and fucking, I remember he made eye contact with me, like, I was just staring at him like,
He's just like, help me, Brad, help me.
So he turned. So he started swerving towards the edge. So then I came over in the right lane, and so it made him go, oh fuck, and then just sent him right back into the wall. But I mean, his exterior was fine, but he didn't die. Yeah, he didn't die.
Kyle, remember it was like 10:30 at night, and we're going over Cameron Pass in a full-on whiteout blizzard. Holy shit!
Mentioned that at one point or another, but that's still probably the most miserable drive
That was
I've ever
fucked
had.
up. That was the worst ever in a moving truck for me. Oh fuck! I was full white knuckle. We were like close to the summit on the west side of Cameron Pass, and look over at Kyle and what? Sabina?
Yep.
Fuck this. I am
All of us
not
are just
having
like,
a good
oh.
time. This is not cool. Whew. Oh my god. I don't know how fast we were going. 10?
Yeah, maybe 10 or 5. Like,
Oh,
it
man.
was
That's
slow,
terrible.
but
That was
all
so
of it
sketchy.
was just miserable.
But, yeah,
you
it
couldn't
was
see
so-
more than like 3 feet ahead.
It was so windy across North Park. We're like, we can't go fucking continue on this road because there's sideways gusts like 70 miles an hour of just snow drifts across the fucking road. And you can't see.
Yeah.
So we're like, well, at least we'll be covered in the canyon. But yeah, we were covered. It was a fucking, you could barely see the end of the hood.
Yeah.
Like, oh man. Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, you
But
know what he
when
said?
they book these jobs, they're like, yeah.
Yep.
We used to live in Steamboat.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, whiteout blizzard.
And with Sean and Sprout, we
Going
did-
to Steamboat,
And
yeah.
we took the Laramie way, and it was so cold
It was
through
so
like
bad.
Jelm and Woods Landing and shit. Like the whole outside of the truck just crystallized. and froze.
Yeah, it was
You couldn't
real
see
bad.
out
Like,
the fucking windows.
it was bad.
And the cab over is sketchy.
Yeah.
Another time, remember Leadville? Leadville, February. Yeah, just had the biggest snowstorm of the year. It's gonna be sick. Yeah,
You got your change.
And we're like, yeah, we'll back right in because if we park the truck on this road, you know, someone's gonna come by and smoke us. So what do? Smoke the fucking guy's construction car who is parked on the road, like I had just said. He was not stoked. And quote, I ruined Christmas.
I don't think you did.
It was 13
I didn't.
below.
I explained to him that I had not.
Who cares about those
ruined
kids?
Christmas.
Fuck his kids.
Yeah, fuck those douchebags.
Well, I also told him, it's like, dude, my roommate just did this shit to my truck, and they're gonna hook you up with a rental, and it's gonna be fine.
Here's a pack of smokes.
But he
Fine.
wasn't having it, and it took him like a month to even contact us. It was weird. So he probably had a warrant out or something.
I think we told this
I
story
don't even think
before
anything,
that
I
one.
don't
Yeah.
think anything even happened from it.
Really? And
Yeah.
It was bizarre.
I think they tried to file something to his insurance, and I don't know if he just had a fake fucking claim number or something, but I don't think
so
anything
maybe I
came of it.
did, in fact, ruin Christmas.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
It-
but, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, I was going to kill myself in that car for Christmas.
son of a bitch, you ruined that
Drive
plan.
his daughter down to Denver for the holiday.
I gotta wait till next Christmas.
Yeah.
That's gonna traumatize my family next.
One more fucking year of this shit.
Well, on the same side note of the elements, that particular day it was 13 below up in that holler in
It was
Leadville.
so
It was that's bone chilling cold, and right now it's been like 100 degrees. This is finally a nice day, but it's been 100 degrees for weeks. I feel like high
It's
ends.
been
So we're used to
real.
everything.
It's been real long.
Yeah, well, in the summer, you know, people have their AC on, and we, you know, doors are always propped open, and so it's still hot in there. But it's like 80 degrees in the house, and it's like 100 degrees outside, and about 120 in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
But
And about 130 in the cabs because we don't have AC.
oh, it's true. I think it's because it's so hot, and these trucks were built like 10 years ago when it wasn't that hot. They can't fucking handle what we do.
And
all
I have
day.
noticed they work great in the morning.
Yeah.
And then midday, it's like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, I have a
Barely.
theory.
Well, I'm done with this.
Now, see, I have a theory that the office people are just doing that, they're putting like a timer on the AC so we don't spend
Yeah,
too
fuck
long in
those
there.
guys.
Yeah, new
That
trend.
rattlesnake.
Nick's all right.
It's all right.
Nick's all right.
Wait, which one?
I wonder, that's a good point though. A lot of those Israeli diesels, the Hiluxes, stuff like that. I wonder if we had those and not Freightliners, if that would make a difference.
If we
Things
had
that are
some
used to being in the
Hiluxes,
desert,
so,
or, or some Utes maybe.
Some
Although that
utes.
negative 13 might not be
Oh yeah.
too hot for them.
Whatever, those trucks run hot. Trucks run at a very high temperature, like 200 degrees.
Yeah, you
just blow that air in and it's fine.
As long as you're already running.
You got to get it started though. Yeah.
On the flip side, though, like I said earlier, when it's winter, people have their heat on.
Yes.
So it's fucking 70 degrees in their house, and it's 0 degrees outside, and you're constantly walking between 0 degrees and 70 degrees wearing hoodies and,
And then
fucking
you get the
sweating
super
your ass
idiots
off.
that are
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna shut and open the door every
Yeah.
time.
Yup, dude, that shit
Real
fucking
helpful. It's
pisses
like,
me
no,
off.
you're just a fucking
You guys are
asshole.
like, it's cold inside. You mind if I close the store?
Yeah, I
Yes,
didn't mind
yes,
moving
I
your
sure
shit
fucking do. How am I gonna put this dresser through it if it's fucking
and get off
And
your
these
couch.
same people don't shovel their fucking driveway.
That
Oh,
too.
my God.
We show up with shovels and
And we
drive.
have to
fuck-
do it, yeah.
Fuck that, dude.
We
God
have to
damn
show
it.
after
salt
it's
and
like
shovel.
after it's packed down with ice.
Those pieces of
That
shit.
reminds me of a time me and Mac were fucking outside this dude's house, and it was probably like 4 degrees outside. It had just snowed all that morning and the night before, and that was already on top of the ice pack that was already there. And fucking, we did the move, and it was miserable because we kept slipping and sliding, and fucking, obviously you got to worry about, fucking tracking in wetness and shit like that. But we did a great job. But Mac being Mac, well, Omar died. While we were unloading. We didn't know it until we tried to start it again. But I think we had to have been in Greeley or Golden or something like that. We were a good 45 minutes from the shop. And fucking try to start the truck. Mac tries to start it. It won't turn over. And I'm still like talking to the guy in his fucking garage. And Mac comes out super mad. He's like, bro, fucking Omar's fucking dead, And it's like, yeah, fucking, goddamn it, fucking stupid piece of shit truck. So I tell the guys, like, hey, man, we might need to get a tow truck out here, or we need to wait to get another truck out here to jump it, so we're going to be stuck in this driveway for a while. And he's just kind of like, yeah, man, that's cool, dude. Hopefully, take all the time you need, and hopefully everything's great. And then just shuts the fucking garage door while I'm standing in the driveway. Just, boom.
Fucking
Hear,
asshole.
yeah, I'm sure if I walk in the front door, you could hear it go as he as he locks it. But yeah, they just let us sit in that driveway, fucking in 4-degree weather for an hour until someone got out
Hope
there.
you run a jacket,
Mm-hmm.
It happened to me and Jake too when we were at an old folks big place. We had the hazards on because it was fucking snowing and all that. We're like, oh, we don't want the fucking sprout to get beamed. So we load up and literally just load it up, put it all there. Custody takes off. Jake goes to turn it on. And we waited for like an hour and a half for Trent to get there. He gets there, we spend like 30 minutes trying to jump up with his car. Doesn't work. So we start watching cops in his car for like another hour, waiting. Then we tried to jump it again for like another 45 minutes. And then Max came and Pork Chop to jumped us. Then we went and unloaded in a snowstorm at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Was the truck full?
Oh, it was full.
Oh, of course it was.
It was full.
God damn it.
I think it was Max and Derek I was with, but I literally had to use the mallet to beat the ice off of their steps to the front door too. That's always a good
I've done that before.
Speaking of cold weather in old folks' homes too, that one that we did for that lady that there was going to be that egregious walk, or we had to go through this side door, and then of course all these uppity old people keep walking by and shutting all the fucking doors. Yeah, you can't do that. It's cold in here.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck you.
Don't you have a room with a door you can close?
Why
That's
don't
probably
you just
95
go
degrees in
somewhere
there.
else and not be a dick to me?
Can't you go to the other side of the complex?
Have you mentioned the trucks and truck names? I know he said Sprout a bunch, but I don't know if that resonates with
What about
people.
the stories behind the names or where they came from?
I was thinking about doing that as a topic. I got a couple more nature things though. Well, I want to talk about wasps. White Anglo-Saxon Protestants.
White Anglo-Saxon Protestants.
No, I'm just kidding.
We see a lot of both.
White folk. Honkies.
The little yellow and black bastards that exist for no reason other than to just ruin your day. The funniest shit, a couple days ago, Jay, he had gotten stung on the ankle by a wasp.
Hilarious.
I wasn't there for it, but I heard about it. He told me about it. But then the next day, we're moving someone out of the second story apartment or townhome or whatever the hell it was. And on the porch, there's like a little ornament hanging next to the door. and there's wasps coming in and out. And we're like, look at that. You see that? And we like pointed out to the lady, there's wasps in there. You talk to this lady. You understand how difficult this is.
Yes.
But anyway, there's wasps in there. And it was like, okay, well, there's all this shit on the patio that we need to take. So we're like, all right, we're going to go out there real quick. We're going to grab this table. We're going to throw it in the truck. We pick it up, and wasps just pour out of this thing. And we're like, set it down, and we're leaving. We're close the door. We're like, all right, we're not taking that table unless you have wasp spray to kill them wasps. And she didn't. She was a very difficult person to talk to. She wasn't mean or anything, just a very difficult person to exchange information to. So at some point we go back out. Wasps are swarming all the chairs around the table, everything. I'm like, all right, we're not taking anything on that side of the porch. Look at all those wasps. So we go over to the grill and the like deck boxes on the other side, and we're like, all right, we'll take some of this stuff. I'm walking to the deck boxes, and I just hear Jay scream because he picked up a ladder and wasps just poured out of it. And I'm like, all right, we're taking nothing else on this porch. None of this we're taking. And she's like, oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. Everything's full of wasps. And I'm like, yes, it does make sense. that you have 3 wasps' nests on your awning, 1 in that chair, 1 in that chair, 1 under the table, 1 in that ladder, 1 in your grill. And she's like, oh, they must have just showed up because I go outside all the time.
They just showed up in that ladder.
Making worse noises.
Making more noise.
I think he's afraid of the wasps.
You gotta remember, every noise every single person makes gets picked up.
I don't know if I'm
Every
allergic to
single
wasps.
noise.
Or
Like
bees.
That noise.
Like me and Rob fucked in a work truck. That kind of noise gets picked up.
Yeah, it does.
Speaking of wasps, like yesterday, Rao, when he came to help us at that unload, porch, oh, I was so mad. Literally, there were sunflowers all over this guy's fucking front yard and everything. We get there, it's literally wasps everywhere. Like every entrance you're going to, there was fucking wasps. It was me, Jake.
They were swarming
So many fucking
storage
wasps.
boxes every time.
Yeah.
He tried to dolly anything. He would get just swarmed by like 10 wasps.
Yep.
And they'd all go over the boxes. I watched him from the upstairs, if one happened, and it had happened before.
Let's sting this wood.
Yeah, he gets halfway through the driveway and then it freaks out, sets the dolly down, and just all frustrated.
Yeah, it was real fun. I remember seeing him get his water bottle too when it was happening. He's like, fuck you! Fuck you! Just started throwing water. I'm like, you're just agitating them, bro.
Those things are little bastards.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
And they never go away.
No, they just keep coming and ruining our day.
It's like cold.
The good discrepancy
Hinderverse.
between it, and I'm going to give her a little bit of a break because she was pregnant. But when we were getting attacked by hornets, wasps, there's a bunch of just everything because there's a lot of sunflowers out there. She was on her Shea Lounge that we moved in with her little moccasins off, so feet up on the Shea Lounge reading a book while all this is happening outside. Awesome.
Just running, screaming.
Yeah, that's literally what it was. Whenever they were literally coming right behind us and flying literally at your ears and your face, literally coming at you. Whenever I was carrying, I was just yelling ah, and then running as fast as I could into the house and sprinting back to the truck and then running into the middle of the street because they were just it was not good. It was not
What if
good.
she was like,
She has her
"You guys
feet
keep
up
the
on her
noise
Shea
down?"
Lounge reading a book.
Yeah.
It's
She was pregnant. That's the only
Yeah.
reason I didn't talk shit.
yeah.
Maybe when she was pregnant, maybe she just got stung
She
a
was
bunch by
pregnant.
wasps.
I saw all the fucking ultrasounds on the fridge below.
Oh, adorable.
It was absolutely.
What was funny though, before that job, that fucking white minivan with you,
Oh,
that
yeah,
was so fucking
that-
funny.
Yeah, that's a product of the environment. Crazy drivers. I was clearly making a U-turn, slowing down to turn. I had my turn signal on, 1-lane road, and I take it a little wide because I'm in a giant truck. White minivan decides to fucking go Dale Earnhardt Jr. up the inside while I'm trying to do a fucking U-turn. And nearly decapitates the van onto the side of our truck.
It was so funny because I saw that happen, and I see him turning. I just see him hopping out the window. just fucking yelling.
You
I'm
were in
like,
the car
yup,
behind
Hoffman's
that.
pissed.
I'm hanging out the window with the like Patrick Stewart name arm, you know.
It's funny because had you killed them, you still would have had to unload that truck.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then after that, you made Jake go stand behind the truck. Are those turn signals even working? I was like, oh yeah, they were working.
It was pretty clear you were indicating.
It was 100%
It very
clear.
was.
Well, most
I
people
mean,
don't
swinging
know the
to the right,
blinkers.
like I don't know. I also thought it was just you guys in the van behind us, and then just out of nowhere, white
They cut us off.
the inside, going for the block pass.
Oh, yeah, they drove back around, and I saw them. I was like, hey, Boo, it's your favorite person. He was just like,
I bet they're doing a fucking podcast somewhere. It's like,
Dude,
the other day there's this truck and it was a stupid ass and he put on his blinker and got in the right lane.
There was no right lane. I just got a blinker.
Hey, what?
Stupid fuck tried to kill us.
he turned right to go left, which is fucking weird. I think he's Lightning McQueen over here.
Yeah, some grumpy skinny lady in the driver's seat yelled at me.
Kind of like the Grinch, probably ruined Christmas for some reason.
Also, like, was really good about that.
Yeah.
Not the products and
I'm a real
environment.
Skinny
That's how
lady.
Scared Poor dressed yesterday too. That's the product and environment. Like we were just. I think Jake was finished taking apart that bed, and I looked at the master closet. It was one of those just doors you can just close like that, like curtain style or something. Whatever it's called. And so I just saw it, and I was like, I could fit in there. And I just went in there and then closed it, and I had to just barely crack because everyone there saw me. Boo saw me go in there. James saw me go in there. All saw me do it, except Nick. He comes fucking walking in, and they're like, "Hey Nick, there's some boxes over there in that closet. Why don't you go and grab them?" And I was like, "Yeah, get 'em. Yes." And he opened. I was like, "Oh hey dude," and he just like.
Like, you didn't say boo, you didn't say
No. Oh, hey, dude.
Oh, hey, dude. And, like,
You were shook for the rest
Oh,
of the day.
I was.
weren't you?
No, I was a little shook, and then I was just trying to like count people the rest of the day. I was like, I'd go into a house and I'd be like, I've seen 1, 2, 3. Where's
Yep.
the fourth?
I'm not falling for this shit again.
Checking
Yeah.
every box.
That's so fucking funny.
We gotta do a scares one sometime too.
The shenanigans.
Stories.
Yeah, another weather/environment too, since you both are here. When we went to Wyoming that one day too, that egregiously huge fucking tool chest. It was super fucking windy, and we almost got blew off the highway, and then we have to unload into fucking dirt and drag that shit out.
Nothing like getting blown
That's
off
what
the
I was
highway.
That was insane.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
We had to pry that like over
So we had those bench
Like
to get it down the ramp. We had to use a pry bar because it was so big and so heavy. It should never
I
be
have
on the ramp.
pictures. I will send those. I don't know if I
Obviously.
already did or not.
Yeah. Oh man, sketch. Yeah.
That shit was terrible.
Into just a
A garage.
nice. Yeah.
Hey, those ramps are rated for 1,000 pounds.
But when didn't you guys?
Remember that one time? I don't remember what we were
Way more
carrying.
Yeah.
We were carrying something. Like everyone else was going to meet. We were like carrying this really thick dress, and we started going up to meet. The ramps are going. And we were like, and we got up there. We were like, Sean, we're not going on that together again.
Yeah, we can't be together. It's
So
too much
funny.
weight.
Or like, yeah, same thing with me and you, Brad. Remember, we were trying to take that dresser and that landing. You were like, we're gonna let Jable and like Jake do it. Remember, they just went around. You were like, yeah, Sean.
Yeah, Sean, we could have done that. Dog, we would have gotten stuck in that motherfucker. Yeah.
That happened today when we were unloading that truck this morning. There was a bunch of shit just stacked up all stupid in that truck, and someone had to crawl up on a dresser to get everything off. And I was just like, Hinderer, you got to do it.
Yeah.
Me
You're
and Sean
small
can't climb on top of
We
that
can't
dresser.
climb on furniture
We don't
like
know what's
that.
going to happen to that dresser if we get on top of it.
We're here to move furniture, not climb it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you need a Derek for. He's all about.
Oh, dude, he's all about that. Like, same with Jake. Like, you can get Jake to
Spider-Man
crawl
just
some
lay all the way
like
to
places.
the fucking attic and back.
You got to have small people and big people. You can't always have team beef.
You can't.
Beefy spassy.
There's a lot of sometimes you need some finesse. Yeah,
Does
just
team
again.
beef live together now?
Yeah.
Team
Wait,
beef?
is
Yep,
that
team beef. Yeah,
100%
that's the beef
Yeah, I think
house.
so. I think
Call up Tommy Souders.
I saw him. He flexed on us on that mower the other day.
Oh yeah, Jable's a thick boy too. Yeah, that is.
I was
Beef
talking
house.
about
Beef house.
Yeah.
You guys should definitely get like
A placard, yeah.
That is a big household, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Beef house.
There's not a skinny thing in
One
that.
of
I was
those
gonna
liver
think you're the
smokers.
Acrat.
They might be upset the fence looks like shit, but you think they're gonna come up, knock on the door, and tell us
Knock on the door like, hey, some asshole threw a beer over our fence the other day.
Did he?
Do the Stone Cold.
It's just like we all pop our heads out. Wait, they did what? We all just have beers in our heads.
This beer crashed. Glass was breaking. A beer flew
Yeah.
over the fence.
Then we saw this guy coming out through at the door and everything. He was just throwing beers all over him,
Chugging beers on himself.
Very strange mannerisms.
It sounded like the Stone
It
Cold
was
Steve
4th
Austin
of
background
July.
music.
It was, yeah.
I'm a rock fan.
Yeah, personally.
Oh, I did.
You guys like Fleetwood Mac? Yo, quit sniffing my balls, Arch. Quit licking them now. All right, what's going on here?
He'll stop humping when he's done.
Like Alex, like we said,
finish.
he's warming you up to fuck you. He's doing his
Yo, and you
foreplay
think
right
if I'm not
now.
gonna fuck him back, you're wrong. Wait, what?
He's got some Kentucky jelly in his
Oh, he's about to have some California jelly.
This might be a good transition here. Just with that last
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dog. Hey, Archie, get your
What was
fucking
the first
balls.
time you fucked a dog?
No, not there.
September 08.
We record all of this. Everything we say gets recorded.
Must go.
And,
I get it. 'Cause- Gotcha.
and we do need a button that says everything has to go whenever a customer says that because it's just too perfect. But we record everything we do here, and I started I edit every one of these, so I listen to it again every single time. And I'm starting to take little clips out of every single one. And they're really funny. I'm going to make a Google file, a share file or something, so everybody could just access all the stupid
Yes,
shit.
I need this.
Out of context stuff is hilarious. I'll fuck them back. That's going to be real funny.
God damn it, dude. God damn it. Fuck.
But,
I just gotta shut the fuck up during this podcast. This is really biting me in the ass here.
but we do... But, Kyle... I don't know if we've ever talked about it in the podcast, but I do credit you at the end of every podcast that you do the music.
Yeah.
And you're a very musically inclined person. A couple other people around here are as well.
I've contributed.
I've listened.
Yeah.
He's got some good what music coming out.
But Kyle does make our intro and outro music, and he's taken at least one of the clips now and made it into a song. And we're going to play it at the end, and it's hilarious.
It's on YouTube.
It's
Look
a
up
classic.
Ketchup.
No, yeah.
Oh,
It'll
yeah,
get
like.
uploaded for real at some point, but yeah.
Like, comment,
And
subscribe.
again, yeah, I'll send Bennett the actual file so it'll be full quality for the end of the podcast.
Yeah, it's going to be the outro
It's,
song this
yeah.
time, and it's a doozy, and it's real
It's
good.
a banger.
MP3,
Oh, it's a banger for sure.
MP4, Spotify,
Yeah,
iTunes,
Someday, but yeah.
You're going to have a whole
Apple
album.
Music.
Napster. Yeah. Yeah, you can get it
I'll
on
at least-
LimeWire.
I'll at least make a SoundCloud or a Bandcamp for that as well too, and we'll talk about that later. But yeah,
So we can come out with an album.
they're a thing. Yeah,
Oh, dude,
uh-huh.
maybe just an EP. Who knows? You know,
Yeah.
get
I
a
don't
feet in
know,
the
we're
water.
going full length from the bat or nothing.
Dude. I can play the cowbell like you've never fucking seen.
We already came up with a name we can
Swag
release it
Bags,
under.
What is it?
Tomorrow's
Oh,
August.
tomorrow
Yep.
is August.
Yep.
Tomorrow is August.
Yep.
Tomorrow's August.
That's going to be a
Oh my
band
God.
name for our LP.
What about like
Hey,
Sunday, August
Wait,
1st?
ready for August?
You know, August 1st is
Tomorrow.
the biggest moving day of the year.
Is it really?
Falls on a Sunday this year.
yeah.
Fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, you boys are fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
tomorrow's
know.
gonna suck. We have 3 jobs
You're
tomorrow.
gonna move a bunch of fucking hot college chicks.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
I could do that.
Yeah.
No.
I got a strong back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a strong band.
Trent's in the office now.
Yeah.
so
I don't even wear a strap.
Fucking new
Bareback
Trent.
in
I
it. You know
know.
what I'm saying?
Trent's
Huh?
New Trent?
I'm old Trent.
No, you're new
No,
Trent.
no,
You're
old
new
Trent's in Texas.
No, he's just Trent.
Oh,
Oh.
it's T-Rant.
Actually, I don't want to be associated with Trent at all.
Oh.
He's the worst
Like
rebel.
0 bit. Yeah.
Then why do you?
Can he just be Shitty Brad?
I think you're shitty,
Well,
Brad.
here's the deal now.
Why
Trent,
keep going to Chiba Head then?
Trent was our assistant operations director, and Brad's our new assistant operations director.
Maybe.
Asshole.
Well, probably, but Trent's going to be old Brad, and you're going to be new Trent.
AKA
It's a fair compromise.
Is it though? It's
that
just
though?
like It's just the lesser of two evils, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, we could say bad Brad and then good Trent.
Can you just say that shitty guy, and then it'd be like, all right.
That shit, but we get confused between you and Trent.
New guy.
Oh, and by the way, bye Trent.
Yeah.
If you ever listen to this, I doubt
Take
you
it
will.
easy,
But
man.
bye Trent.
He was on the podcast for like 3 seconds one time.
He did the Tetris tournament. He was there for that. That was
He
a
was
big
there
one.
for that too.
My ass.
But yeah, the one day he was just like, hello, goodbye.
You didn't even spit on it. You just fucking
Go party.
killed it.
Yeah, there's gonna be some changes around.
Actually, I want to mention this because I just thought of it. Going back to kind of nature and moving. Did you get that picture of that praying mantis on that mirror
Yes,
by the
I
front
sure
door?
did.
You should shoot that to me.
Yep.
Just a fun little picture of a praying mantis like snuck in the front door and was hiding in the corner and yeah.
Yeah, I wish I would have got a fucking table because that thing was terrible. But
What do we yeah? What are you doing over there?
I'm going piss.
The bathroom's outside. Where are you going?
There's
right
wasps
there.
out there.
Oh man, we had a real big wasp nest. Sorry, back to wasps. But at the shop, we had a huge one, and we also had a Tommy gun airsoft.
Where is
And
that?
we were out there just probably, I don't know, 300 airsoft BBs into this wasp nest.
Enough to piss JD
Yeah.
off to have him
How
post
many-
another. Tired of all the goddamn babies back there. I'm slipping everywhere.
We were unsuccessfully killing wasps.
How many beers deep was this wasp nest incident?
It depends. I don't know.
You know,
Which
who's
time?
asking, you know?
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Could have been 4, could have been 100.
Was this
Yeah.
the incident why that window is broken right
That
now?
was
Yes,
actually-
that's what I was
No,
wondering.
different.
No. That was maybe a
That's
couple
been-
weeks afterwards.
You guys were
Someone
fucking
told me
around
the
multiple
story,
times.
I don't even remember.
What'd you tell me?
Oh, I can.
Oh, damn.
Boot.
Yeah.
Yep.
What the hell are you people doing?
Alex
just
is
wanted to
pooping
step
on the
away
wasps.
over and destroy it.
Watch out, there's wasps out there.
Yeah, so I fucking
They're attracted to the sugar in the
And
twisted tea.
ants.
This is how we get ants.
Yeah,
How about
this
that?
is how we get
Hold
ants.
on, let's tell a little story here. Let's see how many people remember this because it was hilarious. What was that time you got that grasshopper all drunk?
I have pictures of that!
George won that!
That was Brad who did it.
Did you boof it?
Well,
Yeah.
it was a group effort.
No, you boofed
I
it.
just gave him a little bit of beer, and he enjoyed it. And
I'll be jealous.
We explain what happened. What did you do?
well, I was sitting back here drinking a beer, which I mean is uncommon. But
Yes.
Yeah, no, I don't believe you.
Never seen.
sorry, Trent was back here drinking a beer.
Yeah, okay.
And
Good trip.
yeah, and speaking of, I need to get these other beers. Give me a second.
Oh, thank you, Brad.
Yeah, don't be afraid to bring a couple of them.
Colorado Brattlesnaddle.
Good.
What was your tree name again? The Eastern Red.
We need to go grab some beers.
That's a good one.
And he was
Yeah.
the grasshopper was
I
chilling.
came up with some
You get
dumb shit.
A million grasshoppers. I just remembered. You can talk about ghosts next. But
Oh, we should talk
Ghosts?
about it.
Yeah.
I want to hear
goats.
All right, bring it
But,
back. Bring it.
so,
Tell your damn story.
that.
Grasshopper on the floor in here by where I was sitting drinking beer. He was kind of sitting there, locked in the back of here for God knows how long. So then I gave him another drop of beer. Then I gave him a spritz of beer.
It was 3 beers. It was 4 beers.
Anyways, that grasshopper got fucking drunk, dude. Had the wobbles, everything. Couldn't jump. It couldn't even jump.
Yeah, it was
Dude,
so
it was
fucking funny.
Dude, it was like one leg was kicking, but the other one wasn't. And
When it started to walk, it was like,
oh, dude, yeah, it was leaning this way, leaning that way. I made sure he got home safe, though.
You called him a DD.
Yeah. I got him a wasp.
drink responsibly.
Hey, come over here. Talk about what you're talking about.
Archie's trying to blow me. I don't want to do it on fucking the podcast.
It's too late.
Yeah, I know. Archie, get over here. Finish what you started.
For a little over an hour, everything that happens gets recorded.
All right, you want to know what it was? I was trying to figure out my tree name earlier because apparently everyone's got a goddamn tree name, right?
Yeah.
And so I came up with California Red Spruce, which is oddly similar to his. And
It
Boot-
sounds better, though.
Yeah, fuck you. And Boot was like, "Oh, that doesn't sound right," and he gave me like a stupid one. So I guess I just gotta go with the stupid one.
Yeah.
You just don't remember
The
what it
red
was.
fungus bearing a collar.
Thank you.
That is not stupid. I like that a lot.
Yeah, well, you're stupid, so it says a lot. You know.
Wow.
Fuck your
I'm sorry, Travius.
Fungus fuck.
Go back to your
You
fungus.
red fungus fucking asshole. What do you mean? Mm-hmm.
You heard me.
All right.
Want me to do it again?
Nah, it's fine. I got you the first time. No, hey, Yolanda.
Okay, we can.
Goats.
Unless, yeah, oh yeah, tell your goats.
No, you. That goats is about you, man.
Goats.
I thought we were on ghosts.
Remember the goats?
Yeah. Oh, okay. No, I thought there was something very specifically about me,
Oh,
but
no. It's just good time.
yeah, we have this big ass like natural area out back of the shop. We can see it from where we're sitting right now. It's pretty nice to just be able to go out there and stuff. The park rangers yell at us for throwing balls with the dogs and stuff, which is just ridiculous.
They don't get mad about the golf balls that are just lit.
Broken bottles and fucking crack pipes and shit.
Or the fucking
drug
dresser
addicts.
that's
Yeah.
All the needles.
I'll
back
get
on
a
the bridge.
picture. It's a file cabinet, and it's been there for years.
And I put it there.
No,
Matt
deep,
Woods.
deep Matt Woods or Matt Deep Woods. I don't know. Asshole.
The
One of the
wombat.
loosest cannons that ever was
Cannon?
loose and
Or loosened?
He put it out there years ago.
And it
It's
stayed.
still
It's
there.
still standing?
And those goats were all about it.
I mean, no one's gonna, in their right mind, try to move that. Honestly, like they hire us to move that.
Yeah, it's probably lost in there now.
But the the goats out there, like once a year, they bring the goats by for
Yeah.
like a few days, and it's just a shitload of goats who just walk through that field and eat all the grass, and they just wander around.
Yeah.
There's no like restraining them or like keeping them back or
Free
anything.
range goats, you know.
It's exactly what it is. They show up in our parking lot. We're trying to pull in and park, and there's fucking goats in the parking lot.
When's
Ever
the
seen
last,
the big green?
That's true. It's true. It's true.
when's the last time this has happened? Because I
It
haven't
was
seen
like
this at
last
all.
year.
Last year.
No, it was probably two.
Oh, it might have
years
been 2 years
ago.
ago. Yeah.
Those goats, fuck goats.
Yeah.
They're dicks.
I ran
Dude,
inside.
goats are fucking assholes.
And
Like,
they,
straight up.
Quite
it's
honestly,
pretty easy to mistake them for like a human.
they taste
It's
great.
like
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh!
Fuck you.
I ran inside one morning and told JD, like, dude, we need some help out back, dude. There's 3 dudes digging through the dumpster right now. Because there was 3 goats right there. Fucking,
Just eating all the trash.
yeah, they were climbed up on the dumpster.
Yeah, it's a good thing they don't get in the recycle bin. They probably get all drunk.
Nah, there's no beer in there.
Modern problems require
Modern solutions.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The
Dave.
reason we're having all these fires and flash floods and
Yeah.
environmental shit is because hell in a handbasket, we're experiencing that. It getting hotter incrementally every couple of years, or even less than that. So get some goats; they'll eat your shit.
Yeah.
It's true.
And all the California fucks out here.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of them, especially the ones from Southern California.
They come from New York, Texas, California.
Pennsylvania.
Sounds like you're about to say something racist, and then you just like finish it off with, I just fucking hate all those people coming here.
No, I just hate people in general.
Oh, that's fair.
More than you than most, but
Well, you know, I represent California very
Fuck 'em
well.
all.
Mr. California Plates over there.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I
Cali on
haven't,
the back.
Yeah.
I haven't been ready to make the change yet, but I'll do it sometime this year.
You better.
I mean, I got my license, so I'm pretty much a Coloradoan, or however you guys say it. Unreal.
I bet you're not even an Oregon dude.
Not as, you
I
gotta
am-
go get yourself a native sticker, otherwise.
Oh no, there's no way I'm getting that. I'll get open toe
You
shoes.
need a not a native but got here as
Yeah.
fast as I could.
no, he needs the California
No,
one that
yeah.
says Colorado native. in
You
it.
might
Yeah.
want a salt life sticker, you know,
Dude,
because
like,
we're 2,000
Arch-
miles from any ocean.
Arch is all about that.
Dude, I know.
I was telling you, he's about that cheesy fucking.
Arch is trying
And that-
to blow me
that
harder
cheese.
than anyone ever.
He likes a good crowd.
That's the most action Alex has got in
Dude, in the
years.
last fucking at least 24.
Fucking, you got some red fungus.
got some.
I know.
Up
He
in
smells syphilis in
Arch
my
is probably,
balls.
he's probably come across like 25 different.
Dude, like,
yeah.
He's like,
Buddy,
this is
yeah.
my favorite dick right here.
there.
He's come
RTD
across.
AIDS sniffing dog.
oh my god.
It's not red fungus.
I'll be like Hartman when he fucking got HIV.
You are from California. That's
Yeah.
where HIV came
Oh
from.
man.
I don't know.
You and Magic Johnson and all your.
Well, I just don't have enough money for the cure.
Oh, man.
Your dog's consents micro penises.
Oh, that's what it is,
White
huh?
never
Yeah.
smells like grass.
Yeah, he's been stuck to mine. I guess I got a micro peen.
Yeah. Red
Kinda
fungus
hot,
among
though.
us.
I'll put some peanut butter on it and he'll take care of it. Oh,
I don't think you even need to.
oh
All
no.
right.
God, I don't have any peanut butter.
It's like Vegemite. down
Yeah.
there.
Can I take your dog home?
No.
It's fine. Yeah. I'm not trying to get blown by your dog.
I mean, are you?
Yeah.
All right. Let's like
Spring.
Let's bring
do
it back
something
around.
else.
I enjoy where I'm at.
So the weather.
we got time. Someone mentioned we want to talk about the trucks, where they get their names from. I wanted to do an equipment podcast just talking about shit, but I think this is a good little finisher. What are our trucks' names, and why did we name them so?
All right, let's start with Schmeg. Where's that come from?
Well, it's the artist formerly known as Grimace.
Okay.
Well, and it's Schmeg Griffin is
Okay.
his full name.
Okay.
Yes.
What about let's go with Omar.
That came from what is it, The Wire? Is that the
think
show?
so.
Omar.
Yeah, I believe he's a homosexual drug dealer.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That's where the
Aren't
name's
they
at.
all? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've never seen the show myself.
Yeah, neither have
I know what you're talking about, but yeah, I didn't know that's what it was from.
Yeah, that's
I. Okay, the wire. What about Goose?
Well, hold on. Let's go back to Omar. Let's go back to
We're
Omar.
going too fast?
What's Omar's old name?
Oh, Maverick.
No,
No.
you know it.
Oh, Ricky Spanish.
Why did it ever change?
I forgot.
Dude. Ricky Spanish. Do you have to whisper Spanish when you
Well,
say
it's a family.
It's
guy.
a Family Guy reference. It's a really funny.
I thought that was
of the
American Dad.
Family Guy references all.
Yes.
That's Roger the
American
Alien.
Dad.
Whoa.
Semantics.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
writers, same artists.
Same board side.
That shit's so
You know about the
funny.
manatees.
Ricky
Yeah.
Spanish just always doing terrible things.
Yeah, dude. Those guys came out with the truck and they put my piano on a board and they had a ramp, but they didn't push it up. They put it on this thing that lifted up and it fell off. Ricky Spanish.
Exactly. That's what I wanted right there.
All right.
Where
Where does Goose come from?
Well, we had a rental named Maverick.
See, but Goose was before Maverick.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because we got Maverick. That's why we named it Maverick, because we already had Goose.
No, Pork Chop was Maverick.
Well,
Yeah.
but we had
Yeah.
the rental truck we had before we got Pork Chop was Maverick, and then we got Pork Chop, and then they were like, "Oh, let's name it Maverick," and then it got vetoed. It's like, no, it needs a different name. It's a different truck, and it's like,
But
We
is it
then
though?
named the truck Creature, which sucks.
that I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan.
I
of
go
the
with
name.
Creech, Daddy.
Yeah, I like
'cause I
Creech.
like it a little.
Dude,
bit.
get out of
Creech,
here.
But what about
It
pork?
sucks.
What about Pork Chop though?
I've been pushing for Romulus for years.
What about
Even that's kind of trash.
what about Loveland?
It's good.
No,
Loveland
that's
is
that's
great.
butthole.
All right.
Loveland?
We
Having a
have
truck
not-
called Loveland?
We have not covered what our trucks are named.
Some future trucks.
we Omar. What was the next one we did?
Goose.
Goose, because Goose and Maverick.
Yes.
Top Gun.
Okay, all right, I'll take that.
Never seen that movie.
What?
Really? It's a good movie.
All right, cut him out of the podcast.
You're
No
right.
sound bites. It's
This
just
this is my last time on the podcast.
Transition to poor mahogany.
Like fucking African mahogany.
All right, so
We got Zimbabwe mahogany over there.
all right, so Goose and Maverick. Goose, right? Did Goose have a different name? At any
Nah,
point?
Goose just
I think
came in
it's
as
always
Goose.
Goose.
Yeah,
I think it was specifically because it's like, oh yeah, fucking Top Gun.
Yeah, Goose and Maverick. Yeah, easy enough. What's the next one?
Well, what about the van? The van's got two
Hang on,
names.
we're
so no
getting
one
there.
talks.
Shut your mouth.
Pork Chop,
Pork Chop.
Pork Chop Express.
Yeah.
The Pork Chop Express.
Escape from Little
Big
Big Trouble.
Big
in
Trouble
Little
in
Big
Little
Trouble in
China.
Little China.
Yeah.
Pork chop?
Yeah.
The Pork Chop
There's a really good
Express.
clip of God damn it, what's his fucking name?
Swayze?
It is Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
Yeah,
Kurt Russell, like shoving a cheeseburger in his mouth, going, "This is the Pork Chop Express."
It has a sweet logo on the side
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
We should get that logo.
So its full name is the Pork Chop Express.
Huh.
It's not just Pork Chop.
I did not know
Side
that.
story from that boot when we used to have to enter the truck names
Yeah,
on our
yeah.
truck logs. He used to just put the most outrageous things, and then the guy that takes care of our actual like corporate truck things, like making sure they're legit business wasps, but they're legit business wise. Sent an email and 2 phone calls to our office saying that Eric needs to fucking stop that because it's unprofessional and all this.
Well, they made us
And
do this.
yeah, and
They
then,
made us-
yeah. But then the very next day, Eric fucking put in for the name. He put the PC Express.
No, I put in the politically
The Political Express.
the political correct express.
Yeah.
And then he called again.
And then you put the PC Express.
But he was really mad. What he was really mad about is because Roman Polanski was my trailer name for the day. Which, I mean, say what you will, I guess. The Pianist is a great movie.
Yeah.
Please, this is a soundbite. Like, I need this.
It's all a soundbite. It's a podcast.
That's true.
Shit.
But then after all that, after I changed it to the PC Express, because he was real butthurt about that.
He was.
And then for like 2 weeks later, it was all different forms of Jeff. It was Jeff, Jeffrey, El Jefe, El Jeferino. And then never heard from him since.
Probably
Lesson in
he
corporate.
quit.
I would have too.
He's like, you know this guy?
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. I'm done.
It's a fucking cunt.
That's how corporations work.
Yeah, true.
All right, let's see. We've gone through most of them at this point. What do we have
We
left?
kind of touched on Sprout during the terms pod. Little Spreezy.
I mean, it's our small
Sprout.
truck.
Yeah,
Sprout makes sense.
small
What's
truck.
And Sprout is new. It's Sprout Mark Deuce.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, the box is.
The box is the old box.
but
The box
the
is the
truck.
same year as Schmeck.
Sweet new chassis.
Yeah.
It's a cab over. It sketches fucking the snow.
Yep.
Hell yeah, it's a
Little
dually,
Sprout.
but it doesn't handle worth a shit.
No. If you're on a hard snowpack and you want to go right and you haven't, or left, you want to turn and you don't, you know, figure your shit out beforehand. If you turn those wheels a little bit too much, it just goes straight.
Oh, that's my favorite. Coming off of 14, going onto the frontage road when it's snowy outside, going back to weather. Man, you can get a good drift in that 26-foot truck
Oh,
just
yeah.
going down. Yeah.
I drifted Schmeg, and it's our tallest truck. It's 13.6. It's a foot taller than all of our other trucks, and way sketchier.
Way sketchy.
It feels like driving a pontoon boat 20 feet above the road.
Not too
It's
far
not
off.
right.
That's a really good description.
Completely just, I mean, it was on accident, but I just Toretto'd it. Taking a left onto Mulberry, just full drift, like across 2 lanes, and then just powered out
Yeah.
right into my perfect left lane, just like,
You can catch some tasty
What's
waves.
up? What's up, boys?
About that. That was family.
Doesn't matter if you went through it into a mile, buddy.
You haven't lived till you drift.
No, we
those
live our
trucks.
life a box load at a time.
And for family.
All right, so Alex walked away. Alex walked away. He wanted to talk about the van, so we should do it without him.
Yeah, but-
I was just kidding.
Veneris Cargarian.
But let's start at the very beginning. Let's start at the very beginning.
Frank Vanny DeVito.
Vanny DeVito.
Before Van.
No, but before all of that,
Van Miller.
we got that van, and it was a white van. It's a piece of shit.
I hate
It's
it.
a Dodge.
It's
Van
a Dodge.
White.
It's a Dodge. It's a terrible fucking vehicle. But before we even got it wrapped with our logo and all that shit, it had been out on the job maybe like 3 times. Sailor crashed that shit.
Yeah.
And I think we prevented any other store from being able to have a van.
Yeah, they still to this day, I think, are vanless.
Yeah. So we were the first experiment. He crashed it. And
The model was so new, and it just came out,
It could
that you couldn't get parts to fix this.
yeah, there's like
That's how new, like it was the first year production, the Ram Pro Master City.
Okay, we're gonna. What do you think the names of the van are?
Dude, it's fucking Vanny DeVito and Frank, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Veneris Cargarian.
Yeah. Vanna White. Van Miller.
I don't like Van White. He's an asshole.
Van Miller's a good guy.
Vanna White.
Well, we got
Yeah,
it right
he's
when
an asshole.
Von Miller was kicking ass, so that's why we call it Van Miller.
Yeah, you don't get it.
All right, let's do a little outro here. I don't know who. Sean.
Remember to hit that like, comment. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification.
Smash the smash.
What about, are we doing a Dab and Dare's little,
Say whatever the fuck you want, dude.
Wasps?
I don't know.
Just talking. Say shit.
I think it's like head on down to Drake, drift on down to Drake and Dunbar to Dab and Dare's Disco Techorama or some stupid shit.
Disco Techorama.
I don't know.
That's pretty good.
Something similar to that.
Disco Disco.
I know. Oh, Disco Techorama? Okay.
Doink and Dares.
Yep, I think
You
the
gotta
lucky
drift
winner
on down
of
to
that
Drake and
Dakota
Dunbar,
Red Dodge
yeah.
Dart was a guy named Dallas Doland out of Denver, I believe.
I think so, definitely.
Yeah, he came home with that Dakota Red Dodge Dart.
And he's
and
coming
he
up
is
with this-
delighted.
He's delighted, to say the least.
He's coming up in
Damn
stock.
Yeah.
series.
Yep.
Delivered in
Yeah.
December.
I do need to make a clarifying statement that the Ziegler Roundabout Spice Company was founded at the Horsetooth location, and that Kector's
Yes.
Roundabout can go fuck itself. But
The
we
original
might have a
roundabout.
future spot there. But,
Do you refer to a
Not
roundy
yet.
boy?
Well, certainly not a rotor.
Oh god. Oh god. The fucking Eastern bullshit is a rotary.
All right, and as the outro, you're going to send me that song, but I just want to say this real quick. I'm sure Archie likes your dick because you put ketchup on it.
That's possible.
Okay, that's very possible. Someone play the song.
Ooh, I heard people.
That's it. I'm done.
I heard people put ketchup on it. I heard people put ketchup on it. I heard people put ketchup on it. Ketchup. Ketchup. I heard people put ketchup on it. Ketchup. I heard people. I heard people put ketchup on it. I heard people put ketchup on it. I heard people put ketchup on it. I heard people put ketchup on it.